A Tesla is hauled onto a tow yard. Workers complain of a sickening smell. Thick, rotten, impossible to ignore. Police are called. They force open the trunk and what they find is beyond disturbing. Inside are the dismembered remains of a young teenage girl, cut into pieces, left to rot. But the horror doesn't end there, because this isn't just any car. The Tesla is registered to one of the most talked about musicians in the world right now, the viral rapper known as David. And there's the chilling part. This case isn't over. It's not solved. It's still happening right now as you watch this. New evidence keeps surfacing and each piece paints a darker, more terrifying picture than the last. This is no rumor. This is no internet drama. This is a true crime story unfolding in real time. So the question is, what happened to the 13-year-old Celeste Hernandez and how deep is David's connection to her death? If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. It's 100% free and helps us tremendously making deep dive videos like this one. But now, back to the video.
Hello, my name is David, pronounced David, not D4vd.
Before all of this, David was a rising star. His breakout track Romantic Homicide went viral. Fans loved his mix of vulnerable lyrics and lo-fi style. But his career started even earlier. Fortnite montages, TikToks, Twitch streams. He wasn't just a musician, he was a full-blown influencer. And by 2022, his name was everywhere. But hidden beneath the fame was a secret so disturbing that when it came to light, fans were left speechless. Fast forward to just a few weeks ago. A Tesla is hauled to a tow yard. Staff complain of a horrible stench leaking from the car. Police investigate and what they find chills them to the bone. Inside the trunk, a dismembered female body already decomposing. The car's registration belongs to David. Fans were stunned. Could the same artist behind heartfelt love songs be tied to something this gruesome? At first, many assumed the car had to have been stolen, but then came the detail nobody could explain. The Tesla was never reported stolen. The body was soon identified. It was 13-year-old Celeste Hernandez, reported missing in 2024. She had last been seen wearing a black hoodie, grey pants, and Hello Kitty sandals. The internet immediately went into detective mode, and what people started finding was terrifying. Photos and clips began circulating, showing clear ties between David and Celeste. In one photo, they wear the same wig. In another, they appear together on FaceTime. There's even backstage footage where David's brother walks in with a girl who looks just like her. Celeste's teacher later confirmed she had met David online. She had already gone missing once before, been found and then disappeared again for the last time.
We all just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I taught her. So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA. He came and got her. She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. The cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back to our school, kind of told people this story. She disappeared again.
Pause and think about this. Celeste was 13. Wait, wasn't David 20? And it gets even more disturbing. Celeste tattooed the name David on her finger. Screenshots show her in Discord calls with him. And when someone once asked who the girl in his background was, David brushed it off saying, "You're a Fed." Like he knew how illegal this looked. And then there's his music. His replies on TikTok used the number 0909. That's Celeste's birthday, September 7th. His biggest song, Romantic Homicide, was released on September 7th. Another track included the lyric, "Save Your Tears." 7 years. At the time, Celeste was 11. 7 years later, she'd be 18. So, too many coincidences or deliberate hints. It didn't stop there. On Discord, David admitted he used to be addicted to gore videos, saying he watched them to desensitize himself. And in one TikTok, he's seen cleaning a pair of white sneakers. Fans quickly realized they were the same shoes Celeste was last seen wearing. Some even pointed out reddish stains on the floor. Might that be blood? But the most disturbing turn came after Celeste's disappearance. Suddenly, David was seen with another young woman. Her name? Also Celeste. She was 23 years old and wearing the same style Gap hoodie the 13-year-old wore the day she vanished. Replacement? Alibi? Obsession? Fans couldn't decide, but one thing was clear. The pattern was terrifying. Screenshots suggest David once claimed that he and Celeste were expecting a child. Whether that was a sick joke or not, we don't know. Other leaked Discord messages show him reposting jealous, violent memes, admitting he enjoyed gore more than porn, and hinting at fantasies too disturbing to repeat here. At this point, fans started asking, was all of this hiding in plain sight? Was his music and online presence littered with subtle confessions? As of now, his US tour has been cancelled. Police are investigating. The family has started a GoFundMe saying they aren't even being updated by authorities. And while David hasn't been charged, the internet is convinced at minimum he had a relationship with a 13-year-old. At worst, he knows exactly what happened to her. This case is still unfolding. By the time you watch this, new details may have already surfaced. But one thing is certain. What began as the story of a rising music star has now turned into a nightmare true crime saga. What do you think? Is David guilty? Or could all of this be one of the darkest strings of coincidences ever? Let me know in the comments. I will definitely keep you updated as this case develops. This was a really spontaneous video, but I feel like I had to cover it while it's happening. I hope you found it interesting, and if you did, make sure to subscribe and leave this video a thumbs up. And as always, stay safe.